Your heart is made up of pure gold. You're the person who I've had the privilege of growing up with, and who I stand here today choosing to grow old with.
As I stand here with you today at the altar, I'm so thankful to have you as my soulmate, my partner, and my best friend.
Daniel proposes an idea of a sunrise hike to Haling Peak. However, life throws him a curveball as the hike ends up being closed. Quick on their feet, they switch their plan to a smaller, shorter hike, Tunnel Mountain. Dina can't help but feel an overwhelming sense of love in the air. She even spots 3 women setting up a tripod and teases Daniel, saying they must be here to film his proposal. As they lose sight of Rachel and Chris, Dina finds herself alone with Daniel. She's busy filming the beautiful mountains when she hears Daniel call out her name. She turns around to find him down on one knee with a ring box in his hand. Dina is stunned.
Stars are tracing the sky like city windows. I watch you reflect in your eyes.
It's really hard to summarize 20 years of friendship in 5 minutes. And the effect that Dina has had on my life and those around her. What I can say is that I've been asked many times over the years what it's like to be an only child. And I can say that I honestly don't really know because I have Dina. As many of you in the room have likely experienced, she's always the first person to offer support when you need it, to lend an ear to listen if you're having a hard time, and to celebrate any wins you're having in your life.
Dan has a very deep desire for living life to the absolute fullest. He makes time for family, friends, work, and somehow an additional 6 hours, not sure where they come from, of activities per day. And this is what struck me about Dan when we first met a while back. His zest to get the absolute most out of every single day.
Dan is one of the most enthusiastic, fun-loving, humble, smart, handsome, and caring guys we know. He's always the first one to call, the first one to offer support, first one to initiate a hangout, and he always knows what every single one of his friends are up to and constantly keeps in touch with them. He was genuinely a really, really great guy.
Your smile lights up the room, and your love for Daniel shines brighter than ever. The two of you are very lucky to have found each other. For many years you were away from each other, but always found a way to make it work and be together. We love you more than words can express. You deserve every ounce of happiness, and I am honored to share this moment with you guys.
Okay. Oh. Hi, beautiful.
Flowers?
It's so beautiful.
Hi.
I love it. Dina, you look beautiful tonight. I love you, princess. Daniel, I want to welcome you into our family. I'm very happy for you guys. Hope everyone has great night. Cheers.
Here comes the princess.
Squeeze it, squeeze it. Time for your first love.
So beautiful.
It's your first thing. You look so
I could cry like a mad.
No.
I can't stop crying. So
You look perfect. Don't cry so you're making me cry.
I don't know why I'm crying so much.
You said you weren't going to
I
cry.
have to change the order of our vows. I'm in trouble. Yeah.
Today. You like my dress?
You look so beautiful. So gorgeous.
Stars are tracing the sky like city windows. I watch you reflect in your eyes. Slow dance on the New York City high rise. You and me on top of the world. And I'm feeling like it was only ever you. And I'm feeling like it was something I won't lose.
Daniel, Dina, I don't know where you guys will land or what crazy adventures you guys will have. What I do know is that you both have already become a formidable team. And the respect and love that I see between you is a foundation for an indestructible future.
Does the rain need a reason to fall? Does your mom need a reason to call? Do magnolia trees need a reason to bloom in May? Do the stars need a reason to shine? Does tequila go with a lime? Some things just are and will always be that way.
Well, we are gathered here to celebrate the love and commitment of Dina and Daniel as they join their lives together today in marriage. A love story, 11, almost 12 years in the making. Well, today marks the beginning of a new chapter for our couple. This day is even more special because all of you are here to share in their joy. You represent the community of family and friends who have supported them throughout their relationship and who will continue to stand by them as they embark on this new journey together as a married couple.
'Cause the sky's blue, 'cause the world moves around the sun, and 1 + 1 still makes 2. 'Cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're in my arms, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes. That's why.
Well, this story begins on a school bus, rolling along the scenic route from Brighton to Coburg. Two fresh-faced 15-year-olds, Dina and Daniel, are about to meet for the very first time. The bus door swings open and in steps Daniel. He's not one bit shy at all, this guy. Daniel, with all the subtlety of a runaway train, blurts out his first impression of Dina. He tells her quite confidently that she looks just like Taylor Swift. Yes, the Taylor Swift.
You are pure sunshine in human form. I've never met anyone else quite like you. You light up every room you enter, and you have a magical ability to bring everyone around you together and raise them up. You've shown me that life is made up of millions of small, beautiful moments. It's trips to the grocery store, home projects, and many, many trips to Home Depot. I heard something recently which said, if wondering about your future, look to your history. We've continued to choose one another over the last 12 years, and I vow to continue choosing you for the rest of my life. I know you are scared of growing old. But Daniel, there's absolutely no question in my mind that growing old together will be the greatest adventure of our lives. I vow to spend every single one of my days trying to show you how special you are to me. Because together, we are far greater than we could ever be apart. And lastly, I vow to never take this love for granted. Because as I always say, I'm sure people spend their entire lives searching for love like this.
Standing before you today, with our loved ones here with us, is a reminder to me of who you are. You have a big family, And somehow you manage to stay best friends with all of them. Whether it's through a phone call, a card, a message, or a visit. I have always been blown away how, despite that, you found time to become a part of a new family. How often I hear you calling my parents, my sisters, or my nephews, even when I'm not there. They love you so dearly, as does my grandfather, as did my Oma, and my Omi, who always used to call you Trina. Despite how many times you visited her with me. I'm so grateful for the adventures we've shared together, whether it was multiple family trips to Cozumel or our trip, just the two of us, to Greece. I'm so grateful that I found someone who's willing to take life by the reins, who prioritizes time spent together above all else. Your ability to make those around you feel special and loved, like when you pass along compliments that you heard during the week, to let them know and feel good, brightens everyone's day and is an inspiration to me. As we enter the next chapter of our lives together, I know that times will not always be bliss or easy. But I promise to look you in the eyes every night before we fall asleep, and then to wake you up dancing in the morning. I promise to drink Virgin Caesars and let you open the sunroof when we go driving together, even if I don't put on my sunscreen.
That's big.
I promise to trust you when you say we shouldn't throw something out during a move. I promise to take care of our plant children, and maybe one day our future children. I look forward to traveling the world with you and creating even more memories, to being the shoulder you lean on when times are tough, and the back you ride on for a good Piggly Wiggly. I am the luckiest man, and I couldn't imagine growing old with anyone other than you. I promise to love you, Dina, all the days of my life. Whatever the future holds, I will always love and stand by you.
Well, marriage is the joining of two lives, two families, and two futures into one. Well, Dina and Daniel, you have made your promises of love, devotion, and commitment before us all gathered here today. With the authority given to me by the province of Ontario, I am honored to pronounce you both married. Congratulations, you are husband and wife. Daniel, you may kiss your bride as we all applaud loudly for her. Please stand with me now and let's give the warmest of welcome for the new Mr. and Mrs. Corver on the table.
1 + 1 still makes 2, 'cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're my all, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes, and that's why, yeah, that's why.
I've been up all week, not getting any sleep, trying to read the signs. I don't know how much more I can take, how much longer I can wait before I lose my mind. You, for heaven's sake.
I was not on the speech lineup originally, as I'm not much of a public speaker, but here I am. I turned to Google for some help. You guys all look great naked. When Dina and I were kids, we had our fair share of sibling moments. We got along for the most part. Then around age 12, Dina entered the tattletale phase. As we grew older, that little tattletale turned into my confidant and one of my best friends. First time I met Dan, roughly 12 years ago, I was 19, deep in my partying phase. I thought, What am I ever going to have in common with this guy? Let me tell you, I couldn't have been more wrong. It didn't take long before the three of us started bonding through dinners, boating, wakeboarding. Somewhere along the line, I realized that Dan wasn't just Dina's boyfriend. He'd become one of my good friends too.
Marriage is like a celestial glue. No matter how many errors are made by the husband or the wife, they can always ask for forgiveness, and they can always grant forgiveness.
Be willing to give it all. As the years pass, you will find that your love for each other will grow until, without realizing it, you have become one. As such, caring for the other is done without thought. You will be willing to give it all.
It's easy to say what's on your mind. Say it a million times. Tell me you love me. Oh, baby, come on and say it now.
So we wanted to give you a piece of art to help decorate your new place and really make it feel homey.
If any of you can't see from the back, this is Big D as the Wolverine with 6 large pogo sticks as his claws.
Daniel, you cannot store your picture at our house. If it's not going to Vancouver, it's not going in my living room. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, now we're ready to party, okay?
If tomorrow I lost it all, and everything that I had was gone, when there's nobody else to call, would you stand by me? Would you stand by me? When the world tries to keep me down, and there's nobody else around, keep it real, can you tell me now? Would you stand by me? Would you stand by me? I don't know why they be playing with me. I lose it all, you stand with me. Amsterdam, I skipped the red district. She love my dog, but he bad business. I could've been in the bed with you. I decided to hang with some bad bitches. Gave me another chance to prove, but she ain't playing with me. I'm so sorry for that. Can I explain? Just give me a second. You show me love and I never forget it. Say you don't get it, they think you're dramatic. Loyalty, baby, that shit automatic. Brought me to tears, my bro for years told me no, say he ain't got it. Ran it up and I ain't panic. Are you gon' ride for me? Don't switch no sides with me. Yeah. I need your honesty, no baby, don't lie to me. Yeah. Are you gon' stand 10 toes if the folks give time to me? Yeah. Baby, when shit get real, I need your loyalty. Would you stand by me? Would you stand by me? Yeah. Are you gon' ride for me? Don't switch no sides with me. Yeah. I need your honesty, no baby, don't lie to me. Yeah, yeah. Are you gon' stand 10 toes if the folks give time to me?